Snakes are feared by the majority of humans on the planet. Those who suffer from an abnormal dread have a fear named after them, ophidiophobia. However, given how poisonous some of these snakes can be, the concern seems reasonable. But it begs the question, are snakes really so dangerous? The basic response is that, while the vast majority of snakes are harmless, we must stay a safe distance from them. In today's video we are going to check out the world's 10 deadliest snakes. Number 10. The common Indian krait may be found in diverse terrains in India, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal. This snake, which is normally around 3 feet long, can reach a maximum length of 6 feet. During the day, it hides in a hole or beneath a mound of rubble. It progresses from a sluggish state during the day to a frenzy of activity at night. This snake is one of 4 in India that kills the most people with its poison. When threatened, it bites its prey and hangs on for a longer period of time, delivering far more venom than the typical snake. Because the bite does not pain, many individuals believe they are okay after being bitten by one. As a result, many do not seek medical help right away. Abdominal pains develop later, and the individual dies. Number 9. The yellow-bellied sea snake lives in shallow ocean areas in the Pacific Ocean throughout the majority of its life. If a storm washes it onshore, it usually dies swiftly from fatigue or heat. Because they do not share the same environment, most humans are not a threat to this species, although its venom is among the most lethal in the world. It frequently utilizes its venom to kill the fish it wishes to consume. Number 8. The boomslang may be found on trees across most of Africa, particularly in Swaziland, Botswana, Namibia, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe. This snake frequently strikes its victim before they are even aware that it is approaching. Boomslang loves warm weather and will hibernate in bird nests in the winter. These snakes are incredibly lonely creatures, and when they're hungry, they'll even use their venom to kill other boomslang snakes. This snake's fangs are set further back in its mouth than those of most snakes. The victim bleeds to death after being bitten because the poison prevents the body from forming blood clots. Number 7. The tiger rattlesnake can be found in Arizona, California, and areas of northern Mexico. When fully grown, tiger rattlesnakes stand between 18 and 36 inches tall and weigh about 16 ounces. It has the tiniest head and the loudest rattle of any rattlesnake. Its spade-shaped head makes it clearly identifiable. It will shake its rattles before attacking, just like other rattlesnakes. The venom of this rattlesnake is the most toxic of all the neotropical rattlesnakes. The venom causes the victim's circulatory system to shut down, resulting in death by bleeding. Number 6. The black mamba is found in sub-Saharan Africa's south and east. It prefers to make a permanent home, which it usually does in a termite mound. These snakes are rarely black, despite their name. They're olive, brownish-gray, or khaki instead. The majority of snakes do not reach lengths of more than 9 feet, although unusual examples of snakes reaching 15 feet have been reported. Unlike many snakes, the black mamba's fangs are completely functional when it emerges from its egg. These snakes can reach speeds of up to 12.5 miles per hour. They maintain around 33% of their bodies lifted off the ground when they are in a hurry. Because the venom paralyzes the victim's body, a person might die within 30 minutes of being bitten. Number 5. The eastern brown snake is Australia's most deadly snake. Because it dwells in crowded places where it may find mice, this snake is very deadly. It measures from 6 and 13 inches in length and is quite aggressive. They frequently share their nests with other snakes, especially during the winter months. Brown snake males frequently compete for the privilege to impregnate a female. This anxious snake utilizes its bite more than most of the deadliest snakes, and it is the cause of the most snakebite fatalities in Australia. Number 4. The Dubois reef sea snake may be found near Papua New Guinea, New Caledonia, and Australia on Coral Reef Flat in the Coral Sea, Arafura Sea, Timor Sea, and Indian Ocean. They give birth to living children. They prefer a diet of seaweed and tiny fish under 3.6 feet long, but if disturbed, they will bite. At dusk and sunrise, this species is most active. It attacks without provocation on occasion, making it one of the world's deadliest snakes. Number 3. Inland taipans dwell in deep cracking clays and cracking loams in isolated Western Australian regions. It generally surrounds its prey in its burrow or a hole in the earth before biting it repeatedly. This snake loves to eat Rattus vilichissimus. When it's raining, it'll breed more, and when it's dry, it'll breed less. Despite its moniker of fierce snake, many handlers believe this snake to be a kind creature. Number 2. More humans are killed by the Russell's viper than by any other snake in Sri Lanka, Burma, and India. The open grasslands of India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar, Thailand, Pakistan, Cambodia, Tibet, China, Taiwan, and Indonesia are home to this snake. It is the world's most venomous snake. When threatened, this snake rises the front 33% of its body and emits one of the strongest hissing noises known to snakes. Unlike other snakes, which bite and then release their prey, this snake will typically cling to its prey for several seconds. Females can have up to 20 snakelets, each measuring between 8.5 and 10.2 inches in length. This is one of the world's most hazardous snakes, since they like the rodent's diet. Therefore they often dwell in civilized places where mouse and rats find themselves. Number 1. The hooked-nose sea snake is the most poisonous snake in the planet. This snake may be found in the seas, off the coasts of Australia, New Zealand, and Asia. It frequently tangles itself in fishing nets and attacks unwary fishermen. It loves sea catfish, although it will eat pufferfish as well. The majority appear to have been born in the muddy tidal waters of the Malacca Straits, which connects the Indian and Pacific Oceans. They may stay there for up to a year before moving further out to sea. These are the world's most deadly snakes. If you're going to be traveling, find out which snakes are the most dangerous. Then, as you wander about, keep an eye out for them.